Class 10 Maths board exam is just 6 days away on 17th Feb. Today we will look at the 7 common categories of mistakes that students still make in spite of 2 to 3 rounds of pre-boards and continuous assessments throughout the year. Snippets have been taken from real checked answer sheets attempted by students in the last 1 week, and they have lost 7 to 10 marks just because of these common mistakes. So let's have a look at the mistakes. Number 1, the presentation mistakes. Whenever attempting multiple choice questions, do not write only the options. Do not write the correct answer without mentioning the option. Here you might lose marks, or you might write a wrong option. So always make it a point to write the answer number in the margin, followed by the correct option and then the answer also. Do not change the unit. If the question says meters, you cannot have your answer in centimeters. Do not change the unit when you're writing the answer statement. And do not skip the unit. If there is no unit mentioned in the question, for example, questions related to coordinate geometry, write whatever is the distance calculated units, the word unit. Or if it is area, write square units if there is no unit mentioned in the question. Write your answer in the lowest form. Reduce it to lowest form wherever needed. And if you have a irrational expression in the denominator, always rationalize it before writing the final answer statement. Highlight your answer in a box, or at least underline it and write the answer statement with proper units. Let's look at algebra cluster. Now this is one short question that is going to come in your board exam. You need to prove that the given expression is irrational. Now you start with the assumption that the given expression is rational, but you forget to write where P and Q are co-prime, they are integers and the denominator cannot be 0. The correct way is you mention all the 3 conditions where you are assuming that the given expression is rational of the form A by B or P by Q. Write A and B are integers, they are co-prime and B cannot be equal to 0. While solving questions on quadratic equations, always make it a point to write what is the value of A, B and C. Because here the most common mistake is of plus and minus. The sign gets skipped. When using quadratic formula, again, in spite of writing B is minus 19, here in the formula it is minus B. So don't use B as it is here. It is minus B. So take care of the sign. Do not skip using this 2 in the denominator. Many students make this mistake also. So use the quadratic formula properly. Write the formula first. Use it with proper values of A, B and C. Don't make calculation mistakes thereafter. For questions of linear equations, whenever you are using elimination or substitution method, even though you should prefer using the elimination method, but if you are finding it difficult and using substitution, take care of fractions. Use substitution carefully if you are using substitution for solving any kind of linear equations. The data cluster, that is statistics. Whenever you have a question on median and mode, make sure you write continuous intervals. Whatever form is given to you in the question, whether it is more than 60, less than 50, less than 40, or even if there are discontinuous intervals for group data, make it a point that you first write all the intervals as continuous. Secondly, highlight the median or the modal class. Nobody is going to ask you why you have made this box. So highlight your median or modal class, write what is the median class, write what are the values that you are going to put into the formula. Write the formula correctly here. Please do not skip this H here. It is very important. If you adjust the intervals, you will put correct values for the lower limit and for class height also. And if you are not adjusting, you are losing marks here by using incorrect values of H and even the lower limit of the median or the modal class. So make sure you have the continuous intervals, highlight the median modal class, write the formula, put in correct values, and then write the answer statement with proper units in the end. For probability questions, always write the formula. What is probability? Number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. Also write what are the favorable outcomes. While you are writing the favorable outcomes, you will realize if you are missing any of them. For example, at times you just tend to just write the count of number of favorable outcomes. But if you write all of them, you will be sure that there are 7 favorable outcomes. You are not missing out on anything. So the first thing is you will not miss any of them, and you will not even lose marks for not writing the favorable outcomes. As per the CBSE marking scheme, you need to show what are the favorable outcomes to get full marks for your probability questions. Next, coming to surface area, volume and areas related to circles. In such questions, write what is given in the question. If you write that the diameter is 10 centimeter there, and then you can change it and write that the radius is 5 centimeter. Do not use the diameter directly in the formulas. All these formulas have radius. Nowhere we are using the diameter directly. So always remember that you are using radius, not diameter in the formulas. So just write what is D and what is R and use the correct values in the formulas. Always highlight your answer statement with proper units. Avoid making calculation mistakes here. Next, trigonometry. Now here, again, be very cautious, not just for trigonometry, but for any kind of question. Keep a watch on what is being asked in the question. For example, in this question, you need to calculate the value of sec 2a minus 3b. Now here, if you correctly calculate what is a, what is b, what is 2a minus 3b, but you forget to find the value of sec 45, that is sec 2a minus 3b, which is what was asked in the question. So again, you will lose marks because you have not done the last step. It's something like you solve an equation, find the value of x, find the value of y, but you forget that you were asked to write the fraction. So it has to be in the form of x upon y. So write the final answer as per what is being asked in the question. When attempting questions related to applications of trigonometry, the first thing is make the figure correctly. Focus on what is given in the question. Angle of elevation is the angle between the line of sight and the horizontal plane going upwards. And angle of depression is the angle between the line of sight and the horizontal plane when you look downwards. So make the angles properly, make the figure properly. If you don't understand, it's a difficult one for you to comprehend. Split up and make the triangles separately and then apply in what triangle. Label it A, B, C, D, E, F using alphabets and then write in which triangle you are using tan 30, tan 60 or whatever you are using as per the question. So follow all the steps, draw the figure, label it, mention the triangles, mention what trigonometric ratios you are using, put in correct values, and if your answer has irrational number in the denominator, always rationalize it, write the answer statement with proper units. Now let's look at the geometry chapters, triangles, circles and coordinate geometry. Very important, at least for all these chapters. Draw the figure carefully and label it. First is draw the figure carefully, label it. Show any constructions that you have used using dotted lines. Do not forget to make your constructions using dotted lines. Follow the format. What is the format? Write what is given. Write what you need to prove or you need to find out. Write what construction you are using and then start with the solution. Don't straight away start solving the questions related to triangles and circles. You will lose marks for not writing what is given, what you need to prove, what constructions you are using. Even if it is a question for basic proportionality theorem, many students don't even write the statement of the theorem. The question says state and prove basic proportionality theorem. Write the statement of the theorem. Write what is given, write what you need to prove, write the construction and then follow with the proof of whatever you need to prove as per the question. So comment below what is the most common mistake that you often come across and you would take care of in the upcoming board exam. If you want a copy of a formula card that can help you revise all your formulas on just one sheet, all your formulas captured on just one sheet, visit my website www.boundlessmaths.com, class 10 resources. This is a snippet of the formula sheet. All the formulas of your entire syllabus have been captured on just one sheet. You can download it instantly, take a printout, put it on the pinboard in front of you. Just in few minutes, you'll be able to revise all your formulas, all your entire syllabus, and you can avoid these mistakes if you write the correct formula first, then insert correct values, solve carefully, answer statement with proper units. If you found the video useful, don't forget to share it with your friends. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more tips for the upcoming board exams. Till then, keep watching, keep practicing, and have faith in yourself. All the best for the upcoming board exam on 17th Feb. You can do it.